Hello, I'm Paul Smith. It's 2 days before my show. No, we're quite calm. The collection, you know, I'm a British guy, so often my inspiration comes from tradition and from Englishness, Britishness. And this year is no exception. Actually, the collection is based on a real friend, a real guy, who sadly is no longer with us. He died in 1995, called McCarroll. Some of you might have seen a movie called With Nail and I, which is quite a famous cult movie. He was a very upper-class Englishman, very eccentric, and he always wore a mixture of his father's clothes, his grandfather's clothes, very English, and also often used his dad's tailor and had suits made in a way which was quite unique. So I based it on this friend. So as you can see, very English fabric. Previously this would have been very heavy, but I've made it very light so that it's very easy to wear in the modern world. Mixing patterns together, which I always love, and putting in a bit of rock and roll, because the collection is very much about Englishness, but with a rock and roll bias. A lot of my customers are musicians. Vivian adored music, as well as being very English. So always this sort of little bit of leopard skin or rock and roll shoes or something like that. So as you can see, pattern mixed with pattern, which makes pattern. And then if you go over here, you'll find that this is still very English, but a lot more smart and dress up. So put in that, but with a very traditional tie. But as you can see, we've done really interesting, you know, little things with the suit, little details. Of course, the signature, interesting linings. So all these, which look like fairly classic suits, have actually all got quite interesting detail. Mixing fabrics together, adding velvet. This is a beautiful overcoat, actually, with the velvet pockets and cuff. 100% cashmere. If only you could touch it. Delicious. This is a new style which we're really pleased with its really straight line here. In like an evening shoe, but worn in the day with blue jeans or with a black suit. So you can imagine a real classic suit and then just this double belt. So you wear it just like that together. So on a real nice black suit, you're having this great, just little touch. A lot of it's so wearable, but you've got this opportunity of just giving it this little modernity through, you know, through a cool tie, through some sunglasses, through a great belt, just a little something. Because my background, you know, I left school at 15, I worked in a clothes shop, and then didn't start designing until my early 20s, but I had no formal training. So my experience at the beginning was shops, so I know about the responsibility of paying rent and pleasing customers, but also so that's made me actually design clothes that are quite simple, quite easy to wear, but with a point of view.